it's a little white worm, and it's actually inside. Okay, I'm here today to kind of share my problems and my woes with you in the garden here, because I have been doing so well, and I think I've missed out on filming that. But for real, it's been super successful. We've been eating out of it. It's looked beautiful. It's been lush. And then we went to Oklahoma City for a couple days, and when we came back, I noticed the vines looking kind of sickly in the squash. So as I kept looking further and further and further, I kept seeing all these little dead leaves on the bottoms of things, and then the vine, the little sprigs off the vine, I noticed were starting to die. And then I saw this yellow substance, which is right here. It's kind of spongy, sawdusty is the way they describe it online. And I thought, well, what is that? Are those eggs? Is it poop? What is it? The answer is it's frass, which is a poop. And it directed me to look for squash vine borers. So what these things do is they don't normally just attack your food like they have on this one. They go into the vine and they destroy it from the inside. So obviously it cuts off all of the nutrients and the oxygen going out to the rest of the plant. So how did I miss this? Okay, that was the first question that I had. First off, the eggs can hatch in 1 to 2 days. So it could have possibly happened when we were in Oklahoma City, but it was not on my radar. Something you might notice in your garden that is not okay are black moths, or some moths that sit on your vines. I thought, oh, butterflies, that's beautiful, it's helping me pollinate. It's not at all. They're actually laying eggs that will then hatch in 1 to 2 days. Also, on your vines, you might see little red speckled eggs. That's what you're going to be looking for. So you're going to be looking for the eggs that they are laying and keeping your eyes out for those. Okay, that is something else that I missed, right? So when I came in today, last night, I immediately just started ripping out everything I could tell was severely infected. And then today I am back, and I am here to find more. So if you'll see, like this vine right here, all of this dead stuff shooting off of it a couple days ago was all green. It was all super, it was very healthy. And you can tell just by looking at that, you kind of go, ugh, like what is happening? And that's really what started happening. The fruit did not look bad, but definitely the vines started to look bad. So I came over here and I was looking at the butternut squash, noticed that there was frass on the edge right here. And without even trying, I turned it because I saw this was scraped. So I turned it, it came off, which is not something, you're supposed to have to really kind of harvest and get clippers out to get the squash off. And out of it flew one of those nasty little larva worms. So I am trying to find that to show you guys. I think I've got the disgusting little critter right here. It's just so gross. It's a little white worm, and it's actually inside. So if you took it off, and like I did last night, I took it off and I can see it coming out. So this is something you just absolutely want to destroy because it is destroying your garden. So I don't normally climb in, but it's time to get aggressive. So I'm gonna just smash this, and then I'm gonna keep looking, because if it's already in your fruit, it's too late. It's ruined. But if you can find the little eggs, or if you have enough healthy vines, you still have some hope. But yes, this is an example of what the leaves will start to look like. You'll probably see that before you see the frass. I also saw kind of like this, where it looks like the life was sucked out of the vine, and that's what it is. Okay, wait, here is one of the eggs you should be looking for. So when you have squash, you need to be examining it daily. This is one thing you should be looking for. This is the egg that the moth lays. That turns into the larva that beats you at your own game. So when you see this, you want to destroy it, eliminate it, get it out of your garden. And then you want to continue to look and see where else those eggs may be laid. Here's another one. Check your vines, not just the backs of your leaves, and then destroy anything that doesn't look like a ladybug, essentially. So I'm gonna show you over here. This is some of the damage. This is almost exactly what it looked like when I walked up on it last night. And again, this happened in 2 days. So everything can be going great and then you can just get blasted. So see, that is definitely something you would walk up and notice and lean into and research and figure out what's going on. This was something I noticed a couple days ago. But I've also read that your fruit can shrivel up if it's not pollinated. So I've seen that happening, and that's just what I assumed happened here, but that's not the case. This was definitely kind of like the life was sucked out of it from a vine, like the oxygen was cut off to it. So, so when you see this, it's too late, but you've got to get it out of your garden. You've got to make sure this isn't going to go into your cucumbers and other things like that. And then you just got to be more aware next time and look ahead. So hopefully this video will help you from getting to the stage I am, where I'm now going to have to take all my squash out and really examine the soil and make sure there's not any more of this little larva climbing around. But lessons learned. Oh, there it is. You see it? Oh, there's two.